What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Moses here, and I found a pretty unique wand. It's a rare wand, but I found a pretty unique case of one. I want to make a quick video about it. Um, Check this out. This just dropped. It's insane, and it is in fact an upgrade for my current wand, which is kind of unreal for my trapper. Not that my wand is like that good, right? But it gives me like 2 point something K ish, or no, sorry, it's about 72. Yeah, 1.5k DPS increase on top. All right, so if we look at this one, break it down, we got two unnecessary prefixes that we don't necessarily want. One of them is the cold damage. It's the least worthwhile stat, the increased cold damage, 14%. The other one is the hybrid increased spell damage, maximum mana. All right, that's a hybrid. Both of these stats are not so great, and if we remove one of them with an annulment orb, we can get the cold as extra chaos, right? Or the hybrid non-chaos as extra chaos spell damage roll. Alright, so either way, it's a win-win. Either you get this one, or if you're like an ice trapper, basically if you want to sell a wand, you will get spell damage hybrid with non-chaos as extra chaos. But if you want to use it yourself, you pick the element that your build is, 100% working with. Like for me, it's ice traps, right? So ice trap is pure cold damage. So if you get extra as extra chaos damage, cold as extra chaos is going to be more than just a little spell damage, 5% or 6% as extra chaos, right? So okay, so why I'm doing this video is because A, it's a pretty freaking sick wand. Every single stat here is good, and that on its own, getting 6 stats that are all good. I mean, we've got tier 1 lightning damage to spells, and of course with the effectiveness, right, with the damage effectiveness, it went up from 90 to 150 for ice trap. It's actually insane. We got the crit chance for spells, also tier 1. We got increased cold damage, tier 1. We do have a tier 2 global crit multi, which is crazy good. Like, just these 4 stats are insane on their own. Alright, and why I'm making this video is because this is one situation where annulling is 100% worth it. Why? Because we have 2 stats that we want to remove. Both are prefixes, right? So if we hit it, it just becomes insane, right? The spell damage hybrid with maximum mana is our least out of the 2, but the one that we really want to remove is the increased cold damage, the prefix one. Okay, not the suffix. But let's go through one after another and see what happens if we kill the flat lightning damage to spells. Alright, so if you go to spells, then you see that the possible roll for only 4 chaos craft is 9 to 112, right? Over here we got 10 to 131, that's a tier 1 roll. So this is like tier 2-ish, right? So you're not losing a lot of damage here. If you look at the crit multi, then we see that for 4 chaos we can get 25 to 28. Over here we got up to 34. So at best we lose 6% crit multi, which is, again, it's a loss, but it's not the end of the world. If we annul it, we can still craft it instead of the prefix that we lost, and we'll still be fine. That's why it's 100% worth it all the time to annul this and then try and get the big damage upgrade. Cold damage is a suffix, 13 to 16, okay, and yeah, this would be kind of a big deal because our current cold damage suffix is up to 30, so getting to 16 would basically mean that we lost half of that, but again, not a big deal at all. And if we're removing the cold damage prefix or the spell damage prefix, it's a win-win, right? Another kind of a big deal is, like the biggest deal really here is the crit for spells, that we can craft 50 to 69, and then currently we have a tier 1 that can go up to 109. But because crit is so available and you're going to be capped either way, when you're actually effectively farming with power charges, with your crit strike gem, with your diamond flask, with all the crit chance on the tree, then even if you lose the crit for spells and craft 65, you lost like roughly 50 or 40 if you divine it a little bit, then it's not a big deal. And let's do this. And let's hope we get rid of the spell damage max mana or cold damage and try and get a better prefix. Again, what we're trying to hit is the chaos, right? We have the spell damage non-chaos is extra chaos that we could get, and we have the cold as extra chaos that we could get, right? Instead of one of the rolls that we have. And oh my god, I actually don't have annulment orbs. Alright, so let's go and buy one real quickly. I'm so excited I didn't even buy one. Oh, POE trade, come on. Come on. Holy moly, they're 14 chaos already. How are they so expensive? I'm kind of broke. I sold 2 for 29. Oh my god. 2 for 29. Wait, no, that's a different guy. Slowing down the hype. Man. Should have thought about it before I started the video, but I wanted to do this so quickly and I wanted to make that video and rip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. 16 chaos, and we're gonna have to pay 16 chaos for an annulment orb. Yo, Twitch, anybody out there want to sell me 15 chaos worth of annulment? Anybody out there has an annulment for me? Come on, time is of the essence. Send us a Wister, guys. This guy's AFK. Oh! Somebody out there. 15 chaos. Let's go. Let's do this. You have one for me? I already got one. It's fine. We got one. Thank you! Thank you, everybody. Alright, okay, so let's annul this, and something happened, and I think we lost the lightning damage to spells. Okay, so at this point, when you lose the lightning damage to spells, okay, so also, while we're here, there's lightning damage and lightning damage to spells. Lightning damage adds to the attack, so if you attack with an attack skill, then, you know, you use that, but we want the 4 spells because, otherwise, because we're using spells, right? Okay, so that was kind of unfortunate. We lost. But hey, this is still an insane wand, right? I think, like, for now, I'm actually a little bit broke. I might actually just gonna end up selling it. I'm gonna try and sell for like 6 exalts or something like that. I think it's pretty insane. Maybe, yeah, yeah. Okay, maybe I do not 6 chaos, 6 exalts or something. I think it's worth just about that, maybe even 7. We'll try and see what happens. Either way, even if it doesn't sell, I can use it for you know, multitude of characters. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, if we annulled any of the any of the prefix gold or suffix gold, we could have gotten cast speed. We could have gotten, yeah, we hit the wrong mod. That's kind of unfortunate. But you know what? That's perfectly fine because this wand is still pretty insane. I mean, we're looking at 40, 20, that's 60, 90 total, about 100 cold spell damage total here. So it's a pretty insane, happy little drop. And this was the video for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.